Morning, guys. Day 162, I think. Maybe 3. I don't know. Anyway, another early morning here. It's, again, really sticky out. We had some rain overnight, so everything's still wet. And I got a big wedding day ahead of me. I'm going over to Gaylord Palms, which is a really upscale venue over in Kissimmee, which is between Tampa and Orlando. Should be a really good day. The clients are very photo oriented, so they've given me a lot of time for photos, which is always what a photographer needs. And it's going to be a long day. The only thing I'm worried about is the weather, not so much the rain, but just the heat and the humidity, because we're talking mid-Florida, mid-afternoon, outdoors, midsummer. It doesn't get any hotter than that, so it's not going to be pleasant for anybody out there. But hopefully there's a lot of good locations we can hit in the shade or indoors. And I'll be doing some stuff after dark, of course. That's kind of my specialty. So that'll be fun. I'm leaving for that in a few hours. Got some work to do this morning. I've been implementing a new feature on the cigar site, and I have a lot of data entry to do. Hit a little snag, but hopefully I'll work through that this morning and get that sorted out. And that's about it. So let's go for a ride. I think I'll go up to the post office. I have a couple boxes I can get out right now. And yeah, let's go. So I was just putting my phone in the bike, and I figured out what I did the other day when I thought I put the phone in backwards because the video came back black, or facing the little holder, and I didn't. What I did is I forgot to switch from front facing to rear facing camera before I put it in the bag. That makes more sense, because I was thinking, man, how could I put the phone in backwards? I mean, that's kind of something I'd notice. I didn't. I just had the wrong camera turned on. Aha. Okay. Whew. Shower time, breakfast time, do a little work, pack my gear. I guess I'll take you guys along. I was thinking about stopping the video here, but I don't know. The only downside is it means you guys won't see this video until tomorrow because I'm going to be home around midnight. But, oh well. Let's go. Alright, I am ready to go. I've got about an hour and 45-minute drive, and I'm allowing myself a half-hour buffer. Got my standard kit here. This is what I have on me at all times. Camera, 24/7 lens. I have a wrist strap. I can't use shoulder straps. Nothing stays on my shoulder. I do put one on here on the bag itself just so I can carry it around and set it down faster, but it doesn't like to stay on my shoulder. But I carry this with me, so this gets a lot lighter. Of course, I use a Y-Bell card for color calibration. I've got my ultra-wide lens, which I do use a lot for room shots and stuff. It's a 11-16 modifier for my speed light, which I'll alternate between on camera and off. I've got a light stand here for it and a bounce umbrella if I need it. Not sure where we're going to be doing group photos yet, so if we do it indoors or if I need some fill flash, I'll use that. And then I got the rest of the gear here. Backup body, I've got my macro lens if they've got some nice jewelry or I want to do some detail shots there or anything. And backup cables and stuff, my 7200 hood shade light meter, which I don't typically use that much anymore. And lots and lots of cards, batteries, and all that good stuff. So, that's it. Now we're off to Kissimmee. Not a bad joint, eh? Ooh, is it hot out. Doesn't help being on the black asphalt out here, but it's 94 degrees and probably about the same humidity. Oh, I hate mid-Florida. I love where I live on the coast. The water makes all the difference. Oh, summers here suck. That's why I never go to the theme parks during the summer. Alright, well, it's about 2 o'clock. Got about a half hour to spare. Got to scope out some spots. We're going to start off with some family photos, group shots, and they want to do a first look, so I got to find a spot for that and get on with the day. So this is laid out pretty much like any of the big Vegas hotels. You got a supersized hotel connected to a big conference center with ballrooms and event halls and all that good stuff. So I'm finding some spots here. I got a couple locations outside. Now I'm looking for some inside, and I'll give them the option of what they want to do. Can you help getting somewhere? Well, as usual, my timeline gets screwed. Everything comes out of the photo budget. They're running a half hour behind, and they're in the middle of rehearsal now, so I'll do what I can do. So here's our nice little setup. They've privately rented a gazebo here in the middle of the hotel. We're in the huge indoor atrium. It's got restaurants and everything down below, and it's surrounded by the hotel. And we got this area up here and down here for the reception. It's a small, intimate wedding. A few dozen guests, that's it. And for group shots, what I'm going to do, the bride has a thing about her double chin, so I wanted her to be kind of looking up anyway. I'm going to set them down, right down there on that curve. And the flash is going to go down by that fire extinguisher. And I'm going to be up here, so I'm elevated about 5 feet above them. Obviously zoomed in, so you won't see any of this crap. And that'll give me pretty good reach from the right by that tree all the way to the left to this branch hanging over. And they've only got a small 4-person party, so that's plenty of room. And they're more interested in family pics of them and their new daughter anyway. So that's what's coming up next. Right now I'm just waiting for them to finish up with their rehearsal. And then I'll get going. I gotta rush it. There's the ceremony site from up on her room balcony. She's popping into her dress, so I'm out here waiting. Just about ready to start. It's a cool atrium. Cool as in nice looking, not cool as in temperature. It's freaking hot. It's got to be 85 degrees in here, and the room isn't any cooler. I'll tell you, Vegas was a lot hotter, but their hotels were a lot colder. Okay, well, we're at dinner, and for a change, I'm eating at a wedding. Woo! So that's kind of cool. Just kind of hanging out and hopefully get a few more pictures tonight. The groom's being kind of difficult. He's one of those that doesn't like pictures and doesn't want to kiss in public and won't smile. So I'll at least get some of her. Anyway, dinner's pretty good. It's a little buffet. Didn't go crazy, but I'm having a little dessert here. I'll show you. I'm allowed to cheat every now and then. Got some baklava, brownie, Nutella cupcake, and cannoli. So, hey, sue me. Alright, I am just about done here. Just wrapped up the last little shoot with them, and we're going over to the sports bar here. I think I'm going to get just a few shots of what's left of the group in the bar there, and I'm going to take off. So that is it for me. The groom said he's done with photos, so that means I'm done. Long day. I found a fault with my main lens. For some reason, only at 24 millimeters, it's back focusing pretty badly. Even pulling it up to 26, 27, it's fine from then on to 70. So it's a physical fault somewhere in the lens. I'll have to send it into Canon. Should only be a couple $100 to repair, but means I won't have it for a week. So luckily I've got others that cover the same range, but I'll miss it because I use it every single freaking day and for my videos out back, so I'll have to pull up another one. Anyway, I gotta go pee. Okay, it's about 9 o'clock and I am D-O-N-E done. Whew, it's a big complex here. Of course, I'm parked way on the far side on the South Park, and they put that way over next to the buses on the other side of the conference center, so they want you to valet if you're going to the hotel, which is insanely expensive. I've got a pass for the South Park, which is worth $18. It was another $12 if I wanted to get a discount off the valet, which is almost $40. It's not worth it. So I'll hoof it. Anyway, got a almost 2-hour drive back home. Get the cards dumped, render this video while I'm doing a backup of the files. Might do some editing tonight, depends on how tired I am. Right now I'm not that tired mentally. My feet hurt, but that's probably because I wore out these shoes in Vegas. I need to put new soles in them. I forgot about that. They feel kind of rough. So, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow.